Hey guys, Jen here in the Northview Model Shop, and tonight we're going to go through prepping your body and getting it ready for the primer stage. Now guys, a lot of these tips and tricks I'm sharing with you tonight are tips and tricks that I learned from the body painting master Don Yost. Guys, if you haven't, check out his DVDs. These are worth the money to invest. All you need to know to paint an amazing body is coming out of these. So guys, check these out if you get a chance. So you pull your body out of the kit and it is time to rock and roll. Now with this kit here, the Fujimi CRX SI, pretty clean, but it had some touch up and some cleanups that almost every body you're going to pull out of a model kit is going to need. What we had were mold lines from the molding process for the body, or from the model making process, that flowed up through here. And you know what, guys? They were really well hidden in a great spot. And what we do is we sand those out. Now we also had some that came along the front, on both sides, and down the back. Now here we need to finish this piece off here, and a little bit down in there, but those really were the mold lines. Now guys, how do you get those mold lines out of there? What we like to do, and like I said, came from our friend Don Yost, is we grab some 400 grit dry sandpaper like this. Now what we do is we cut off a small little piece and we work with this. So folding this in half, and even that's kind of getting a little big because those mold lines are only small and you only want to be sanding those molding lines. You don't want, or those casting lines, you don't want to get into your body and where you don't want to. So 400 grit, light pressure, just working the areas. Just kind of, you know, going in there and you just real light. And now these mold lines were not large, really big lines that took a lot of work to cut out. So, working slow, check your work, go easy, 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 easy. When you come up to the bumpers here, you really want to focus on just hitting that sandpaper right where you want it. You don't want to be kind of going all willy-nilly because just this cleanup you're going to have to do later. What we do is I work in one area and then I jump over and I work on the exact same area to the other side, just so you know where you're at. Another tip or trick to do is, and I've always done this in my wet sanding, and we'll get to that as the project goes forward, is I work from driver's side around. So if you want to go that method, starting at the driver's side door, work this line that was through here, down the front grille, down the hood, down the grill, come to the other side, all the way around, and come back. That way you don't forget, and you're always kind of going with a flow. Take your paper also, and just kind of work in with these openings with this moonroof. Open up there, kind of just take that flashing off. You just need to hit it lightly. And this will get your body roughed into exactly where you want it. Now from there, guys, I like to then grab some 600 wet paper and do some wet sanding just to smooth everything up. Like I said again, you're not going to focus too heavy here. You don't want to start cutting your details out, but just enough to kind of bring the whole model to the same sanding grit. Takes any little scratches and everything out. And that's when you're ready to drop a coat of primer down and then check your work again. So guys, let's go grab some primer. In the next video, when we talking about the body, we will be in primer looking for some other things. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoy what you're seeing, check us out on Instagram and check us out over on Facebook, the Northview Model Shop. All right, guys, adios.